Hi, welcome to Women Health Awareness Sessions. I'm your coach Chaitra Ravi. Okay, today I just wanted to say you regarding stress. Okay, what is stress? Stress is the state where you find that cortisol levels and other hormones, like adrenaline response will be high. Means to say that cortisol means to say your body is prepared for the response to the stimuli. Okay, when there is something, some fight or some like some problem is arising, your body will be in state of fight or flight mode according to the situation. Okay, to make you response to this stimuli, your body has to undergo some stress, that is called as stress. That is where the cortisol hormones will be increased like anything. So why does it happen? You got to know, like, what happens when cortisol level increases in your body. It stops other activities like gastrointestinal activities, reproductive activities, that is not right now, which is not necessary. It goes on stopping all such things, like metabolism, everything will be slowed down. Okay, other things which is not necessary in the flight or fight mode will be stopped down or will be slowed down. So what happens when these things happens, the activities that has to be taken place then would be really come to halt, and that will go in a slower pace, right? So that is why we usually experience it, when we are stressed up. When we are really stressed up, we couldn't eat much because have no metabolism. Like that part of the work will be stopped like anything. So when you go on doing it often, like in a day, 4 or 5 times, if you are getting stressed up and you are stopping other activities not to perform in your body, what happens? So that the pace would be very very slow. Today's work, it's not like our body is not something like we take forward today's work for tomorrow and tomorrow's work for day after tomorrow. Now our body can't do like that. Today's work, it has to complete today itself. So once you go under stress and when later you come up, means that's okay. But every time, every now and then you are under stress itself, then what happens? Definitely impacts its hormones. Like stress is the foremost first important factor for any hormonal imbalances. You go and ask any doctor, like, why did I get thyroid, or why did I get PCOD, or why did I get a diabetes? The first thing they say is because of the stress, maybe because of the stress. Correct, of course, that is not the only reason. Certain other factors would also be there, but this is the primary reason. Okay, so how to handle stress, or what happens when you don't handle it? This is what happens. Your other activities will be stopped, and that doesn't have you- the things which has stopped really will be in the backup place, and the things which has meant for it to complete couldn't have been completed by that time, by the exact time. So that would no, for one day it's okay. Like every day you are under stress, and every day few times you are under stress. Can you imagine that how the process of the things would be lacked when you don't have proper metabolism? What does your thyroid do? Thyroid's main purpose is to do metabolism. Because the stress impacts TCH, the metabolism will be very very less. Correct. So everything, even the because it impacts our estrogen, the reproductive system would become on halt. And what happens, estrogen is so much related with the insulin resistance. So what happens again? The insulin resistance will happen. What happens again? The autoimmune diseases may occur, the hormonal imbalances may occur. So hormonal imbalance majorly, like 80% of the women have who are under hormonal imbalances have stress at least 10 times in a month, it says. So of which working women are very much more, it says. So you should just understand how to manage your stress, like to have a balanced hormones. You should really learn how to manage your stress. Now let me say you how to manage your stress. Is it possible for anyone to take up your stress? Not possible, right? So you have to learn managing your stress. So there are certain things like meditation, going to the nature, walking around the woods and all, or spending time with the children, playing in the mud. All such things would really de-stress yourself. But for your body to lessen the impact of the stress what you have taken so far or what you are going to take it later, the only and only way, there is only one way to for your body to make cope up with your stress is through having a healthy lifestyle. You go to any doctor or anyone who knows the knowledge about stress, the only thing they says is you have to correct your lifestyles. Okay, like you have to go with the proper diet, you have to go with the proper movement or proper exercising, you have to go with a good sleep. Okay, like sleep is quite essential for the hormones also. Like the major activity, major body gets repaired, and so many things, just to regulate hormones, like how much has to be released, what has to be done for the next day. The body works only at night, and that too from 11 to 3 part. That time is quite essential for the body to understand how it has to take up for the next day. So you just imagine those who are doing night shifts and all, they're putting their uh, no, like the calculation time when the body has to make, like how it has to work for the next day. That time they are working, they are giving external work also. With that work, the body has to be cope up with other works also. At the daytime, when the metabolism is at the highest point, they'll sleep. So, are we meant to live like this? No, no, we are not nocturnal animals. We have to sleep at the night. We have to wake up in the morning. When you are going completely opposite to the nature, then what do you think will happen on our body? So we do all the heck on ourselves, and we complain that these things, these time there is so much of diseases and all. Why does it come? It's you who are making yourself vulnerable to all the diseases that are ahead, isn't it? So that is why we are saying that you have to have a healthy lifestyle changes, and sleep is quite essential for you to handle all the cortisol impacts. Like when I say that the lifestyle changes has to be corrected, you have to sleep well at night. That really helps you to regulate your hormones for the next day. That is where the calculation of the body would be done. Like 11 to 3 times is extremely necessary for the body, for the gut health, for your hormones to regulate, and for your bones to I mean muscles to get repaired. Okay, like for your body to get healed up. And when you are not sleeping in this time, and don't think that it will happen just in on a magic wand or something like that. This is what you have to give to your body. This is the basic requirements. Imagine that you are given you're put in a desert, or you're put in a no light room. You are asked to do chitrana or some small thing, at least to make prepare coffee. You're not given milk, you're not given water, you're not given stuff, you're not given even sugar. So how do you prepare coffee now? And when I come and ask, I have given you time of around half an hour and you have not even prepared anything. You're so wreck. Something, if I say like that, is it meaningful? Is it at least sensible? So that is what we are doing to our bodies. We are not giving its basic thing. What does the body need? Just food, proper food. Okay, like proper rest, proper sleep, proper like having a happy life, one good social environment, and some movement for a day, being active. This is what the body needs, and we are not giving all this, and we are just asking you to, like you have to go, you have to be healthy, strong and all. Is that possible? No, right? So this is what we have to learn to teach ourselves. Go, of course the profession is there, like when you are not there, no matter how much we work and we earn, then what is the use when we are not on our